Good morning, team. Hey, I just wanted to take a minute to share with you a couple of thoughts I had this morning, and I promise I'll be brief. But I do this in hopes that it might encourage you and inspire you. We're going through a pretty challenging time, especially as leaders, and the burdens that we carry. I certainly had a kind of a tough day yesterday in the afternoon, so I want to give you a couple thoughts. And please understand, I'm sharing with you what's helpful for me. This in no way means this is what you need to do. But the overall thought is this: we have to be absolutely proactive in taking care of our mental health. So, as is my custom, I read this morning and I read something that Paul said. And I'm reading two books. One, of course, I read the Bible every morning. But secondly, I'm reading a book called Quiet Leadership by David Rock. Here's the thought: Paul said that there was a time when people's thinking became futile. Their thinking became futile because they neither glorified God as God nor gave thanks to Him. And I was meditating on that because I know, and we know from neuroscience and all the books we read, that it's our thinking that triggers our emotions, and it's our emotions that lead to our actions, and our actions produce results. And so the place to begin is thinking. And so this thought I read this morning about futile thinking, for two reasons that hit me. One, they didn't glorify God as God, i.e., I try to be all in control, as if it depends on me and I can change everything and I can impact and make sure people are feeling completely supported, and making sure that everyone is not in fear, or all information is perfect and given out and I'm able to handle XYZ. Well, I've got to take those shackles off, that burden of taking that sense of control, because who am I? Yes, I want to do all I can, but take off that burden of control, as if, I couldn't even determine if the sun rose this morning, so who am I to think that I can control? So stop trying to be God and let God be God and let me be Dan. And then secondly, it says that their thinking became futile because they didn't give thanks. And Nick, I know you've mentioned this a lot, and we read about how important and helpful it is to think positively, to be grateful. Who was it? Darren Hardy, the editor of Fortune magazine, talks about how he starts his day with sending positive thoughts towards people. So for me, I just took time this morning to be thankful. And one was, I was thankful that I'm a part of this senior leadership team. Wow. Yeah, the wisdom that Ed has, that Julie, the great questions and thinking that you bring, Jen, your knowledge, Andy, your incredible grit and teamwork, and Nick, your leadership. Wow, how thankful should I be to be a part of this leadership team? And then I think about how thankful I am for my wife and her support and so on. Think about even, I'm taking a pay cut, but shoot, still doing okay. So I thought about being thankful. So guys, I just want to share my brief thoughts of what's helpful for me, but we have to take time, invest in our thinking, because our thinking leads to our emotions. Our emotions lead to our behavior, and our behavior leads to our results. It starts with our thinking. And I, for one, am going to make sure my thinking's not futile. So let go of the sense of control as if I really have it. And then secondly, be grateful. I hope this helps. Just thought I'd share it. Let's have a great day.